Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is August 6th, 2022. Back for another giant pumpkin patch update. Got a little good, got a little bad, got a little powdery mildew. So our first plant here, again, is the 1676 new. Everything looking pretty good overall. The first leaf starting to show some age. See, we started to clear out the main there. Got the main all uncovered. Starting to take the leaves out there. A little bit of powdery mildew showing up here and there. Trying to treat that. Putting some Eagle 20 on it. Putting it on at a rate of about 4 milliliters per gallon of water right now. I'm trying to see how that'll do. Looks like it's holding it back for now, but time will tell. Next up, we got the 1850 Thornhill. Overall, plant's looking really good. Everything cleaned out around the main. Stump's looking good. Pumpkin, not so great. We'll talk about that here in a minute. And then last but not least, we have the 1768 Clementz. So we got two fruit on this one here. We got this guy, kind of our backup back in there. I think it's DAP 22. Smaller pumpkin, being run off a secondary, but we're holding on to her for now. Same thing on this. Got the main cleared out pretty well. It's been raining, that's why it's laying wet in there. But this thing is just utterly massive. I mean, this whole thing is stem, the main vine. It's just a big. It's just a big one. You can see right there we've had some issues with it seeping a little bit. So today we scraped it, cleaned it up with some hydrogen peroxide, and we'll put some sulfur dust on it before the night ends tonight. Fruit on this guy are actually looking pretty good. Finally starting to come around. We'll go over here and do a close-up on the fruit. So again, we got the 1768 Clementz first. See, yesterday was DAP 20. And we are at 102 pounds yesterday. So she's looking good. If you guys ever seen the 1768 Clementz fruit, she's looking a lot like her mama. Kind of same colors. Got that nice round shape to her. Real pretty stem coming off. So next up is our troubled fruit here. So at about day 30, DAP 30, she shut down. She stopped growing altogether. Plant, again, still looking good. Main's not squishy. Main's looking good. Stump's looking good. But at the front of the fruit here, we've got some issues going on. So we got, I've cleaned it up a couple times a day. I've left it kind of the way it was to right now. I'll let you guys see a little bit. We've got some cracks that look like they aren't healing. We got a whole lot of sapping running down the pumpkin there. So I've been cleaning it up, drying it out, cleaning it with peroxide, doing sulfur powder once, twice a day. For about 3 days now, she's put on 0 weight. I think, I don't know if she's given up. I don't know what's happening. You more experienced growers, please give me your feedback. If you guys watch this, I don't know what's going on with her. It sucks because she seemed like she was growing good. You know, good size, good solid fruit, beautiful plant. I mean, the leaves on this one will go to this plant here. And I mean, just big, massive leaves. Everything's looking good. Don't understand it, but that's the name of the game. And last, but of course not least, is our 1676 new. Looking good. Fruit's looking pretty good. Had my buddy Kyle come out yesterday, and we pulled her back probably 8 inches. So we had some real 2 decent kinks going on the main where she was growing forward. We got in there, we pulled her back quite a bit. She's a ton straighter than what she was. So at the bend, let's see, the bend there and the bend there, she was kinked pretty bad. So we got her pulled back. Thanks again, Kyle, for coming out. Drove an hour and a half just to come help his buddy out. Always appreciated. Plant's looking pretty good overall. We've got some spots of powdery mildew on that one as well. So as far as weight, let's see, we were on DAP 39, DAP 39 on the 1676 new, and we are at 784 pounds. So on DAP 38 yesterday, before we measured, is when we pulled the pumpkin back. So it kind of affected the sand levels, and I think affected some of the measurements. So it was showing only 16 pounds up. And then today, same measurements, looks like it's doing about 26 pounds. So not exactly where we would want it to be, but she's still growing pretty good. It's been pretty overcast days, a little cooler. Today the sun finally came out. Hopefully dry the patch out a little bit, but I think overall it's about all we got. Like I said, new, we got main straightened out. The 1850 Thornhill stopped day 30, 405 pounds, and I don't know, looks like she's giving it up, but we'll see. We'll hang it out for a couple more days, and we'll probably start cutting the plant back off of the 1676 just to give it some more air and give it some more flow. If it's just not going to do much on the pumpkin, no point in holding on to all this plant that's just kind of stuffing everything up, and back it up off the 1768 as well. And that's all we got. Thanks.